Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live on YouTube. I've been slacking a little bit when it comes to the Gwenpool Goes to the Movies event, and I know we have week 3 going live this evening, so I thought today we'd do a bit of an early live stream, smash out week 2, just have a little bit of a chill stream, because these events, so far they've been very straightforward, very easy, and I've heard that week 2 is pretty straightforward and easy as well. So yeah, I thought it would be a nice little live stream to start the day off, so let's get cracking. Although I want to play a little bit of Wasp today, should we maybe go for this Ant-Man synergy? I was actually playtesting 3-star Wasp quite a bit the other day. I was trying to get good at kind of doing her combos and seeing if there was too much, a bit more potential to be explored with the character. So yeah, we might do it, but what is up to Harry, Gussie, Gillian, St. Nicholas, Milan, SNC, Erickson, Fat Mars Bars 69, what a name there, mate. Sarah, John Wills, Ryan OG, Pat Joe, we got Panda Man Pete, what is up? The #1 Ghost player, hope you're doing well, man. How are you finding that Ghost? Have you figured out any interesting stuff over the last week? Because I know you've been going crazy on the testing there. But yeah, I also had a dream, because hopefully we are going to open a featured GMC, not featured GMC, one of those featured 15k 5-star crystals on the free-to-play account. And I actually had a dream that we managed to get 5-star Wasp from it. But the problem is, if we get 5-star Wasp on the free-to-play account, we don't have, like, Ghost or Ant-Man for the synergies, so that would suck a little bit, but, you know, we hopefully get eventually those two characters as well. But we might play a little bit of Wasp today for fun. Yo, what is up, Steven Anderson? Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much, AC. Hope you're doing well. Do I have autoplay? Occasionally, when there's super easy stuff. We might, I mean, this is, very autoplay-worthy content, potentially. Oh, man, I messed up the combo there. It's really getting used to doing the kind of, like, hold down for Wasp. Because you've got to hold that, you've got to charge that heavy attack on your 4th light attack in order to kind of get the stun combo going on. So yeah, it's a little bit of a weird one. But I'm very curious to see some very high-level Wasp gameplay, because I think the character, I don't know, she has some interesting potential for damage, but I still think she is a little bit lacking in comparison to other options, and I like Ghost substantially more than I like Wasp. But I don't know, I just want to see like somebody go like full Wasp and see some gameplay from that. But also, as the general reminder, if you didn't watch some of the Wasp videos, Wasp is, I think, let down when trying to punch quite a bit above, just because she is a very low health pool, and also very low block proficiency, so it makes the character at certain points a little bit annoying to play. Uncle Sean is beaten. Well, I guess that's a good thing, maybe. But what's up, man? Hope you're doing well today. Thank you very much for tuning into the live stream. There we go. Loki's down. When it's week 3, it's going to be at 6 o'clock this evening, so 5 hours and 15 minutes from now. And then week 4 is going to be the hype one, because there are going to be some banging crystal openings after that. Like, I'm buzzing for week 4, man. Should be a really fun time. Because yeah, we get to open the guaranteed 5-star crystal, and it's such a huge gamble, 5-star crystal, because you could either get something like a Stark Enhanced Spider-Man, Infinity War Iron Man, Wasp, I think Star-Lord's in there as well, or you could end up with an Iron Patriot. So there is quite a bit going on there, man. Should I go for a 5-star featured as my 3rd 5-star? Flip a coin, man. It's all random, my dude. It's all random. You know, it's a very hit and miss crystal. And for 5k extra, for some people it's worth the gamble, but again, both crystals are just a massive gamble, man. You're either gonna get something that's really good, or something that's completely useless for the most part. Cian, are you keeping up with the KSI and Logan Paul and Deji and Jake Paul beef? Who do I think will win? I don't really care about the beef, because I feel like a lot of the beef is relatively manufactured, so I really don't care for it. However, I'm excited to see the fight, because I want as much blood and violence as possible. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the fight itself. Is the fight in, is it 2 weeks or a week and a bit? Something like that. I don't feel like it's too far off. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the fight itself, but I just can't be asked for the drama, man. It just, you know, looking at like the press conference, it was like, oh, some lame insult thrown your way. I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna punch you. Oh, you're gonna get messed up. No, I'm gonna mess you up. Just don't care. I just want to see you in the ring. that's legitimately all I care about when it comes to the whole Jake Paul and KSI. Sorry, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, KSI Deji situation. I just want to see it, man. That's all I want. I'm a man of simple pleasure. Blood and violence. I mean, that's realistically the only reason a lot of people are watching it, to be honest. Okay, August 25th. That's it, boys. I knew it. The only beef I care about are the edible ones. Smart man there. Yo, what is up, Panda Man P? Dude, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Been recording war stuff. Hopefully I have time to edit and upload soon. Ghost is loving Path 6, including the All or Nothing mini. I saw some, I think it was like an All or Nothing, was it an All or Nothing Luke Cage that you were fighting with Ghost? It was something weird like that. But yeah, it was a sick fight. I don't know if it was Luke Cage or I'm like misremembering that one, man, but it was a really, really awesome fight. And also, thank you very much for the first super chat of the day, Panda Man Pete. Dude, as soon as you get that Ghost gameplay up, man, tweet it at me, because I'm dying to see a lot of Ghost action in the top tier. I'm very much a Ghost fanboy as well. But anyway, let's get you up there as our blobberiest whale of the day and move on to this on Patreon. Free-to-play live stream today for the Uncollected event. I actually made the free-to-play live stream for the final part of Uncollected thumbnail this morning. So yeah, I think it's likely because I want to get that final, what is it, featured 5-star crystal for this month open. And also, what is up, Steve Westerman? Hope you're doing well today. Oh, thank you very much, Marcus. Appreciate it. Am I doing a Heimdall opening? Yes, tomorrow as well. We're going to be going all out for Heimdall, so I'm really looking forward to that. That should be a good time. Am I ever going to do Alliance War videos? Maybe. I'm not. I've been recording a lot of my stuff. I didn't really play much Alliance War yesterday. I had somebody cover my path because what was it? Me and the missus went away for a couple of days, so yeah, wasn't at the desktop, man. We went up to Birmingham, stayed in a lovely hotel, had an absolutely wonderful dinner. We got absolutely trashed Monday evening, and then yeah, we woke up yesterday pretty hungover. Went to Cambury World, walked around there. It was half term, like it was half term, so there are a lot of screaming kids. Kind of reinforced the fact that I'm not personally too fussed about having kids for another 10-15 years. We got lots of chocolate, ate lots of chocolate, and then came back, chilled for a little bit. It was a good time, man. Cooked a little bit of dinner, sorted out some chicken wraps. So yeah, I've just had a couple of days of really, really nice break with the girlfriend, but now she's back at work. I'm back in the studio. It's on, boys. Back on that grind. Is Void a good character in my opinion? Yes. What? Week 3 happens tonight, my dudes. So we've got it happening in just over 5 hours. Week 3 for the Gwenpool Goes to the Movie event. And the Heimdall opening tomorrow. Damn, there is some good stuff coming out, man. Some good stuff coming out. I'm interested to see how good Heimdall is going to be. I feel like it's been at least a couple of months since any of the content creators got like early access to characters. I actually don't remember the last character they got early access to, because they didn't get Wasp, they didn't get Ghost, they didn't get Red Skull. I don't think they got Wasp anyway. I don't think either of them got Domino or Massacre. Man, what is going on with that content creator program, man? It's been like 5 champions, like 10 weeks. Son. I'm excited for Korg, bro. I'm buzzing for Korg. Korg is like, I just don't even feel like Korg's in the game at the moment. He's not anywhere at all. Coming out right at the tail end of the month. I'm not really too sure what they're planning on doing for Korg. So yeah, I'm curious to see. I really want to see like Taika Waititi's Champion Challenge, who is the director of Thor Ragnarok, who plays Korg as well. So yeah, that'd be super good. Studio tour video in the future. I have a studio tour video on the 2nd channel, Harry. Gonna check it out. Who to rank 5? Ghost Rider, Mephisto, or Scarlet Witch duped? I would say if you still have yet to get the collector down, I would go for Scarlet Witch. Should I rank 4-star Medusa to rank 5 unduped? I would say it depends on your other options, but I'd say out of all of the cosmic characters, it's pretty much the best one to go for. Get in the bin, son. Not too bad at all. Is that the new Epic Week 3? Not yet, Peter. We're just smashing out Week 2 at the moment, my dude. Week 3 is going to be arriving in just over 5 hours. So yeah, I've been super slack on the Week 2 live stream, so I thought we'd just get it done. Showcase a little bit of Wasp gameplay, because there's not too much Wasp gameplay coming out. And also, I'm trying to get used to the combo on Wasp as well. So that's just the reason why we're running the free start quite a bit today. Boosh, getting in there, boys. It's actually quite satisfying, the guaranteed heavy attack crit. I don't know, I think there might be some interesting uses for Wasp going forward. I think she's at Wasp and Red Skull. I think Wasp is... I'd rather have a Wasp than a Red Skull, but I feel like both of the characters fall into kind of this niche of... They've got some very, like, slightly different utility, and they can do some stuff well. It's just that neither of the characters do anything at the moment that is, like, highly desirable for, like, top-tier Alliance War and gameplay, or better than, like, a top option out there at the moment. So, yeah, it's a bit of a peculiar one. Oh, man, Caleb, I'd love that, man. I also want them to, what was it, just bring in another difficulty. I want uncollected difficulty in terms of these champion challenges as well. I want something that's absolutely ridiculous, but also has some really zesty rewards, man. I want some 6-star shards. Maybe a random 5-star gem, that'd be super good as well. Yo, what is it, Chaotic? Hope you're doing well as well today, my dude. Okay, we need to stop playing like rubbish. Oh, there we go, lads. I have Massacre, will be good rank, and Awaken him. You don't need to awaken him necessarily, but he's good to rank up to rank 3 if you are good at playing Massacre. But I would say Massacre is one of those characters that is really only beneficial when you've got like quite a high skill cap on the game. I think if you are a relatively mid-tier player, I'm not too sure you're going to have the best time playing him. But yeah, have a look at like Act 5 Massacre gameplay, or type in Massacre gameplay 2018 and my Act 5 Massacre video should come up. And you can see a little bit of a rank 3 5-star Massacre in action. Imagine a Tom Hardy celebrity challenge for the Venom movie. That would be good, man. That would be super awesome to see. I'd like to see, I don't know, just the celebrities like saying something about Marvel Contest of Champions, or being like, hey, can you beat my team? I don't know, something like that. That'd be awesome. I think, because Michael Rooker did one of those. Did Michael Rooker have a challenge? Oh, no. I think he just did like a sponsored video for the release of Yondu in Marvel Contest of Champions. And Michael, it was so funny. I remember loving the video, man. He posted it on Twitter, and it was something like, hey, my character Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy is a badass, and if you want to be a badass like Yondu, you can now get him in Marvel Contest of Champions. And it was such a sellout video, but I loved it. It was so great. So yeah, I'd love to do that. And I wanted to, I don't think there was a Michael Rooker challenge, and I think I was quite disappointed at that, because I wanted a challenge called Michael Rooker's Scrub Cooker, which for every second that you weren't like attacking, maybe you got incinerated, and it just kept on stacking and stacking and stacking. So yeah, you know, it would cook scrubs. Michael Rooker's Scrub Cooker. It would have been the king of all meme challenges. So I'm really just disappointed they didn't come through for that one, to be fair. Let's go! Boosh. Mate, #1 Wasp player, confirmed. Is there a new Venom coming out? I'm not too sure exactly, but I know they've got plans for a couple of, what is it? Cosmic Champion buffs? So yeah, I don't know, Venom and Carnage might be one of them, but it's hard to say, man. There are a few cosmic characters that could be lined up there. Right, Marvel's The Avengers. Was it Hawkeye for the gate in this one? I've totally forgot now. Need to build a team of gate crashers here. I think it's like it's like Hawkeye, and then maybe War Machine for the next one. Oh, of course there's not going to be a 5-star War Machine. Man, I should have been paying a lot bit more attention. Right, let's just go for this one. I think it is Hawkeye. I might be incorrect on this one. Okay, yeah, so the first gate is Hawkeye, so we can unlock this one easily. Just quickly blitz through this one. Have I ever thought of hacking the game? Yeah. I thought of hacking the game quite a few times. But then, like any logical person, I'd, you know, immediately realize that it was a fucking stupid idea, and that I'd get my account permanently banned. And, yeah, that's pretty much the line of logic there. Just wondering, when are the dungeons coming out? I think it's like, is it the last 2 weeks? I think it's from next week onward. If anybody has the dungeon release date, because I know somebody's going to come in. I think like Owen or somebody in chat is probably going to let us know exactly. But I feel like it's next Wednesday onward, or it might be a week after that. It's definitely the 20-something onward. But I feel like it's the last 2 weeks of the month that Infinity Dungeons are going to be returning. And hopefully they're going to have some dank rewards this time, because they're introducing like a brand new Infinity Dungeon currency, which is going to be permanent. So yeah, I'm interested to see. Am I sure I can handle this endgame content? Just about. Just about, man. Yo, Metasonic dude, hope you're doing well today, man. From the 20th, is that it? Oh, okay. August 20th, so it's going to be, is it this weekend or next Monday? Bit of a peculiar day. Right, thank you very much to the 20 people in chat who have just informed me here. So yeah, just to confirm, it's going to be next Monday, I assume at 6 o'clock, yeah? Cool times, man, cool times. Ooh, I did 100% exploration in both of the chapters in Master and Heroic difficulty. I thought Epic was unlocked for me. It's so easy. Yeah, it is for sure. Hopefully the easy difficulty keeps up. Or maybe it's going to be like the first 3 weeks are super, super easy, and then 4 is just insanely jacked. Number 4, they just drop a Labyrinth of Legends 2.0 on us. Some guy in Zeus Ally has 4 rank 5 stars possible. I think so. Yeah, just because now, you're going to see a lot more whales having a significant advantage. Well, I guess not really a if you have like big, chunky, infinite spenders, now you can sell T4 basic to get T5 basic. It's like 1 T4 basic is like 200 fragments. So obviously it's not the best rate of gain, but I can see if somebody was stockpiling T4 basic and was like a massive blubbery whale and has just been scooping up all the offers, and there have been certain crystals that contain stuff like Tier 4 basic, like the gifting ones. So yeah, maybe if they had stockpiled stuff like that, I can see that being within the realm of possibility. Right, we got a little bit of War Machine here. Oh, okay, no, it's I'm Patriot for this one. Of course, we all remember I'm Patriot in Iron Man 3, because he was definitely in that movie, right? Right, was I'm Patriot in that movie? Gosh, I can't even remember now. Maybe I'm misremembering. I don't quite remember an Iron Patriot. Are the dungeon rewards being buffed? I think they are being changed. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be a buff or not. I would hope so. But you never know with Kabam. It's always a fun time, isn't it? I want that 5-star Stark Spidey from the cinematic. I do not blame you there, man. Week 3 is coming out today, Vishal. We got 5 hours, my dude. How do I farm energies? To farm energy? You just farm arena, man. You farm arena, get the units, spend those units on energy. That's pretty much the only way you can farm energy, my dude. Apart from waiting or spending money on the game and converting that into some energy refills. Oh, yes, he was. The suit was. Oh, my gosh. Well, I just want to Google this, actually. I did not know this. Forgive my ignorance, ladies and gentlemen. Iron Man 3. Oh, actually, yeah, you are right. No, 100%. It's just like I got a little bit confused because I know the like origin. At least I've read the bio of Iron Patriot, and it's Norman Osborn inside the Iron Patriot suit in Marvel Contest of Champions. So I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure there was no Norman Osborn inside the old Iron Man suit there. Right, let's fire this one off. Sorted, boys. So, at what stage should I start maxing out 3 stars and getting all my 4 stars to 330 for arena grind? As soon as possible, man. Like, really in the current state of the game, with the rate of 4-star gain, if you're playing well, you don't even need to worry about maxing out 3-star characters. Because you can get 4 stars so quick and so easy now. So yeah, as soon as you get 4 stars, man, just don't even look at the 3 stars for the most part. Unless you have terrible, terrible 4 stars and just ridiculous 3-star characters, then maybe for a while. But yeah, depends on your RNG, my friend. However, this month, I mean, providing you can get some like pretty much any 4-star character to rank 3 or max out a 3-star character, like make sure you do all of the Gwenpool Goes to the Movies events, because then you're going to be able to get a guaranteed 5-star crystal. And that's going to be dank, and then whatever you get from that, I imagine, is going to serve you quite well. Unless it's an I'm Patriot, then it probably won't. If you remember, Tony didn't like the name Iron Patriot when Rhodey wore it, and almost everyone else, like kids, etc., were loving it. I think I remember that. It's been a while, man. It's been a while since I watched Iron Man 3. So yeah, I can't quite remember. I need to give it a rewatch sometime soon. Right, I want to bring Loki into this one. Can I make a how to play Void video? Yeah, I definitely had that on my list at some point. I want to do like Void and Killmonger videos because I know quite a few people have got those. So just a bit of a knowledge dump video where we play about with both of the characters because I love my Void, man. He's so much fun. So yeah, that can be coming fairly shortly. I've got a idea of a few videos that I want to smash out today. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens. But also, the developers of Marvel Strike Force have given me and a few other content creators access to a private test server, man, which is incredibly dank, which means we can get all the characters maxed out in that game, and I know there are a few new characters coming around the corner, like Miss Marvel in that game, so I might be playing a lot about that today as well. But I know I also want to do Uncollected today, man. There's quite a bit on the docket, so we're just gonna smash it out. It's been a while since anybody has watched Iron Man 3. Yeah, you might be a little bit right there. Come on, let's go. Steal all of these buffs. God tier, mate. I feel like my 3-star Wasp was finishing fights a little bit quicker than this, man. There we go. Should I rank up Killmonger or Thor Ragnarok? I'd say definitely Killmonger out of those two. Honestly, don't know how I remember. It's been a few years. I don't know if it was 2 or 3, but at least I know it was 3 now. Well, the facts have been confirmed. Hey, what's up, John Warner? Dude, greetings right back to you. Shout out to Virginia today. Hope you're having a pretty dandy morning, I would assume. See, when T4CC becomes more available, would I max out on my 4 stars? No, definitely not. I just continue to focus on 5 stars, my dude. Because, like, it's just not too much of a point. Once you get to a certain level and once your 5-star roster starts expanding, like, even I kind of feel like I'm there on the free-to-play account now. It doesn't make a huge amount of sense to focus on 4-star champions. Just focus on the 5-star roster, especially even further emphasized on the free-to-play account by the fact that I have a very limited amount of gold. And Tier 4 CC... I think is a very wide level of availability right now. Like, I've got so much of it on the free-to-play account, and on the main account, like, I just have an absolutely ridiculous amount. I think the bottlenecks for upgrading champions at the moment for a lot of people are gold, T4 basic, T1 alpha, but I think if you're doing the right content, and farming the stuff that you should be farming at endgame, and if, like, even on the free-to-play account, I don't have too much of an issue with T4CC, and I don't run a Map 5 Alliance, but if you are running, like, Map 5 times a week, or anything above that, then you are never going to have any problems with Tier 4 class Catalyst in the game. But Map 5 is a bit more, it's just kind of a time commitment, really, just because of all the moves and stuff. Alright, let's get Wind Soldier in the mix. Enjoying the show in Venice on a boat. Damn, Stephen Meon, dude, living that life, man. Thank you very much for stopping by today. Oh, Christian, thank you very much, dude. Okay, who is the character here? We got Winter Soldier, right? Let's bring in a little bit of Bucky Barnes, get Killmonger in the mix as well. Maybe a little bit of BPCW. And, yeah, let's sort out, boys. Actually, I'll probably play a bit of Black Panther Civil War here. Just because I do not mind playing Black Panther Civil War, actually. He's quite fun to play. Especially when you have the Killmonger and Winter Soldier synergy. Makes him quite fun for some bursty fights. Like, it's definitely increased the viability of this character, providing he has the synergies. However, just the still pretty big problem about Black Panther is that he just doesn't have anything else going for him. And it looks like my 3-star Wasp is still a little bit better. Right, there we go. Oh no, it's going to be live a little bit later, Sven. But we'll be live streaming as soon as it goes live. Do I think they will ever bring Squirrel Girl into MCOC? I think so. I mean, you know, they like bringing their slightly odd characters in. You know, we've seen Massacre, Gwenpool, all sorts of very, very unusual characters that I didn't really know existed until they were brought into Marvel Contest of Champions. So Squirrel Girl, I feel like she's going to have her time and place. Can I make an updated Act 4 100% guide? I don't think there's really too much. I feel like it's really, really easy to overgear Act 4 now. I might do like a general tips and tricks thing. But for Act 4, you know, I'm curious to know if you are struggling with it, what stuff are you struggling on? Just so, you know, I can be aware of what, you know, people are specifically struggling on, so I can give, like, the best possible advice. Because I feel like a lot of Act 4 is just very boring, grindy content. It's just very, very easy, very, very straightforward. How easy is it to use Sentinel? Because he's really slow. He attacks at the exact same speed as every single other character, my dude. But, you know, you do need to build him up. If when you were saying slow, you were referring to his damage, you know, you need to get into 100 analysis. I don't think it's that easy to use Sentinel if you don't know what you're doing. Because you kind of need a plan to get into 100 analysis. And he's significantly more annoying to use until he's awakened. So, I wouldn't say he's too easy to play, but if you can get good at playing Sentinel, he's a very, very good character, has some incredibly dank damage. Corvus Glaive good for Act 4? Yeah, definitely. If you max out Corvus Glaive, you can, like, outpace pretty much everything, and, yeah, everything is going to be easily dead in 20 hits. So, yeah, that's pretty sorted there, mate. What I think week 3 is going to be like, if it's anything like week 2, it's going to be very, very easy. I thought Kabam came up with Gwenpool. I think, in terms of Kabam coming up with him, I think he was, like, in one of either, like, the Deadpool or Venom comics as like, a very, very side character, and then Kabam brought him to life a little bit more, to the best of my knowledge, but I don't know exactly about that, because I remember talking about on stream ages ago, somebody, you know, was like, oh, Kabam, like, they completely created this brand new character. And yeah, I think he was like featured in some sort of Deadpool comic before. I didn't know Sentry or Void existed until this year. I mean, that's because they didn't exist until this year. You know, they were both introduced in January. Oh, or do you mean in terms of the comics? That might be what you're referring to there. But yeah, I didn't really know too much about Sentry or Void. So yeah, that's one of the things that I quite like about Marvel Contest of Champions, is it kind of does, you know, get you a little bit more hooked into the wider Marvel universe. And especially with the knowledge of all these characters. And I find, you know, a lot of the characters, like Massacre, for example, I would love, they could do such a badass Massacre movie. Like, I think he would just be so great for like a bit of a spin-off, man. Because Massacre is just so sick. But I reckon they could do like a really good like 18+ Massacre movie of like his origin story and everything like that. So yeah, I'd love to see kind of a bit of an extended like Fox and Deadpool universe. I thought Deadpool 2 was so good, man. See, Man of Slaying Ass, nice Instagram post. Is that your new girl? Yeah, that's my, well, my girlfriend that we've been together like, what was it, a month and a bit now? But we've been dating for, you know, a couple of months before that as well. So yeah, that's, we had a nice couple of days away, man. Just, you know, getting up to a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yo, Derek, take care, man. Thank you very much for stopping by. Do I think they will ever bring in the Beyonder? Potentially, man. Like, with MCOC, like, nothing I think nothing is really off the table with what could be done in this game. Sentry vs. Hulk Epic Showdown in the Planet Hulk series. I've heard about that one. So yeah, I'd like to... I'd like to see some more I think Sentry's a really, really curious character. You know, I've watched a few comic story and videos about him, and I think, like, he has... I find him fascinating. I'd love to see him in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as well. I think Massacre and Sentry are definitely two characters that I'd love to see them do movies on. Because I feel like they can do such a good job. What I think about Deadpool 2, I loved it. It was so good, man. So good. I'm very excited for kind of more Deadpool movies now. But yeah, Deadpool 2 is absolutely banging. And is that it? Have we sorted it all out for week 2? Oh, I'm so excited for that 5-star cinematic crystal. I'm absolutely buzzing, boys. I need to do a bit of master farming as well. Right, I'm just going to burn all the energy here because we've already done epic. So let's just burn as much as we can in terms of master. Because we need to probably auto-fight the majority of this as well. Should we just go for like a top character? Just get a little bit of Domino in the mix. Sorted, lads. Yo, what is up, John? Dude, congratulations on completing Realm of Legends for the first time. Focused on 100% uncollected this month, and then I have to work on finishing the pain in the ass that is Road to the Labyrinth of Legends. I would definitely, just in terms of progression, like, not worry about Labyrinth of Legends until you're ready to do 100%, sorry, ready to do your initial clear in Labyrinth. So yeah, I'd focus on, I don't know if you've already done it or exactly where you're at, but my advice is to do Act 5 initial clear, and also Act 5 100% before you do Road to Labyrinth of Legends, because I think Road to Labyrinth of Legends actually has some more harder and more BS fights than 100% Act 5, and also comparatively speaking, the rewards for 100% Act 5 are about 30 times more valuable than the rewards for Road to Labyrinth of Legends, which are significantly outdated. So just in terms of priority, it doesn't make a huge amount of sense for the average player to focus on Road to the Labyrinth of Legends before Act 5 100%, because yeah, it's just going to make your life a lot easier if you can get that 565 to smash out Road to the Labyrinth, and also your first Labyrinth path. And yeah, just a lot more 5-star characters and resources there. See, rumors are that Cloak and Dagger are next month. Would I like them? I don't really know a huge amount about Cloak and Dagger. It depends how interesting they were as characters, really. There are a lot of Marvel characters I'd like to see, but Cloak and Dagger really aren't toward the top of my list. I want a big Spider-Man villains month. I want Sandman and Kraven the Hunter and Mysterio, but I feel like I'm probably not going to see that until like Spider-Man. Is it Far From Home? Far From Home, that's the one. It's coming out next year. So yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out for that, boys. Yo, it's all good, John. Best of luck, man. But yeah, it definitely sounds like you got your priorities in order. And with that Ronin, you know, that's gonna, if you have any sort of Cosmic Awakening gem now that you've gotten from Realm of Legends, that's gonna make uncollected 100%. Just absolute face roll this month if you are struggling to, yeah, get through with any other characters. Did I watch the Cloak and Dagger TV show? I haven't. Is it worth watching? I'm curious. I'm very curious to know, because I find a lot of the Marvel TV series kind of a bit hit and miss, personally. Like, I really like Daredevil, I really like Punisher. Iron Fist was a little bit... Look, you know, I found Iron Fist Season 1 a bit shit. It just wasn't really like, you know, I was super excited for it. Just kind of fell a little bit flat for me. So yeah, is it worth watching, in the opinion of people who've watched it? I'm curious to know. Bring back the trust tier list. Oh my gosh, that was ages ago. I was talking about how much I trust people in chat. Oh, who knows, man. Is Gwenpool good for Realm of Legends or Star-Lord? Both are great champions for Realm of Legends, my dude. Okay, so the votes are in. The first one says it's not worth watching. The second one says, not really. There's one that actually liked it. Lily Farrar liked it. So we got 2 out. Well, we got 1 out of 3 so far. Keith Winnett says, well, Dagger is a little hottie, so okay, this is a 50-50 split in chat right now. Dude, what to do for weight loss? Step 1, get a treadmill. Step 2, get addicted to mobile video games. So that you can just lose your consciousness in mobile video games while you're walking on a treadmill or an exercise bike. And then you can lose quite a bit of weight there. Hashtag life hacks. In my opinion, it was good. Maybe slow or could be confusing, but I thought it was good. Okay, there's a bit of a mixed verdict in chat for sure. Matthew Trueblood, Seaton, don't you trust me? Considering I don't think I've seen you in chat so far, and your picture is a wolf and not your real life face, you know, it certainly doesn't scream too trustworthy at the moment, Matt. Seeing any tips for an act-free progressing player? Just got to learn how to play, my dude. That's pretty much it. Got to learn how to evade, parry, act-free. There is nothing that is too challenging and can be done with just pretty much the most basic champions in the world. Just need to figure out, you know, which champions are really good and which ones you should be upgrading. And look at stuff like the tier list to get an example of that. And yeah, look at all the video guides and find out how to play. No, see an eat right and exercise. Oh yeah, eat right is something as well. Try and cut down on the carbs. You know, I don't claim to be any sort of dietary expert. I'm just a young man who plays video games in his parents' garden. That's pretty much it, boys. See, my Instagram is a gem. Thank you very much, Dino. Oh, Cloak and Dagger has a 70% on Rotten Tomatoes compared to Iron Fist 17%. Didn't watch it though. Oh, that's good to know. That's very good to know. Yo, John, congratulations on getting the collector down for the first time now, dude. Now you just got to smash out 100% uncollected this month. And just get those big boy rewards rolling in, man, because that's how you start getting those 6-star champions. Boys, I'm buzzing this time next month, man. We're going to have, like, what was it, 4 new 6-star characters across both accounts. Oh, I can't wait to see what we get, man. I hope we get at least, like, one crazy gold tier character. Yo, what is up, Tony Quam? Mate, it's a pleasure to see you in chat, man. Hope you're doing well as well. The Act 4 Crazy Juggernaut. Do I have any tips? Didn't they remove the slash tires on that one? I think Luke Cage is probably the ultimate counter to that Juggernaut now. The Hulk's really good as well. I think Ronan can still cheese that fight, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I'm going to get around to doing it on the free-to-play account. Sometime soon, I would imagine. Bang Bang, 2 shots and dead. Oh mate, Domino is so much fun to play. And also an absolute beast mode champion. I've 1 god and 2 high demigod tier 4 stars. Should I focus on them or 3 stars for arena? Oh, definitely your 4 stars, man. 100%. Just focus on progressing as much as you can. The way that you get the biggest rewards in this game at the moment is focusing on your 4-star roster, developing that, getting uncollected, and pushing that envelope as quickly as you possibly can. As soon as you get like a few good 4-star characters that can like deal some decent damage, then your goal is to learn how to play and get the collector down. So that you can get the uncollected title, so that you can farm uncollected 100% every single month, so that you can get those dank rewards. But yeah, also pushing as much as you can in the monthly events as possible. But yeah, just throw whoever you can into arena and try and grind out the points if you want to be on that additional grind. But on my free-to-play account, you know, pretty much never did any single arena, and it still worked out pretty damn well for me. Obviously, the account would be crazy right now if I also had the time to grind arena, but unfortunately I don't. If Shocker ever gets added, they'll make him a discount Quake? Potentially. What class would Sandman be? Science? Yeah, I would imagine Science. I can't really imagine him being any other class, to be honest. Mystic Skill, Mutant, Cosmic Tech. Yeah, probably be Science. It's so hard to get uncollected. I don't think it's too hard to get uncollected, to be fair. I think it just requires a kind of basic knowledge of endgame gameplay and also some alright characters. Because, you know, we perfectly, first-handedly demonstrated that it was possible within 100 days of the free-to-play account with some relatively mid-tier 440 4-star champions. So, you know, the proof's in the pudding, mate. The proof's out there. It's been done, and since then it's been done even quicker by certain people. I know hardcore gamers that have got into Marvel Contest of Champions their first week. They've done the research, they've looked up all the video guides, and within like 2 months they've managed to get uncollected without spending anything. So yeah, I think that what I could probably do if I had like the time to play MCOC a good like 5 to 8 hours every single day and like fully dedicate that on a free-to-play account, I reckon I could get the collected down within 30 days on a free-to-play. Oh, Antonio, dude, best of luck on your push for uncollected. Do I think Kabam will make an event quest for the new coming Spider-Man game? I wouldn't assume they want to promote a game that would take the priority away from, you know, would take the players away from Marvel Contest of Champions. Because attention is the currency, man. Attention is the currency that free-to-play games run on. I don't know. I feel like week 4 is still probably going to be pretty easy for this event, Owen. Oh, Angus, how did you know this completely true information there? Is Masker good? I think so, man. I really like Masker. Oh, Gemini says, see a man of virgins, please save me. Dude, I don't think there's anybody that's going to be able to save you for your incredibly cringeworthy comments that you just keep on typing in chat. Apart from a good education, my friend. So yeah, I'd leave the live stream and start hitting some English books, maybe. Maybe go on some social environments, figure out how to properly interact with other humans. I think that might be the only way to save you. You hung out with the Sidemen? A very, very long time ago, man. When I used to work in as the digital marketing guy for a trampoline park. We had, what was it, Rotashaw, Cal Freezy, Calyx, Joe Weller, down to make a video. It was a pretty fun time, man. Pretty fun time. It's on YouTube, Insane Trampoline Park. There is one point, actually, in the video where I'm in the background, if you can spot me. Just there's a little bit of Where's Wally there. Has Seaton forgotten about Blades? Certainly not. You know, he is still one of the dankest characters in the entire game. So, you know, I want to know your thoughts. I think there's a big gap between people who place Platinum 1 and 2 and Master Bracket and people who don't. The prestige difference is huge, plus the 6-star shards. I would entirely agree with you there, man. Like, Tier 1 Alliance War, there are so many 6-star shards. And also, if you have a look at, you know, my 6-star stash in comparison to Brian Grant's, for example, Brian's is thick, man, because he's been playing, like, constant Tier 1 Alliance War. Plus, he also grinds the arenas as well, which gives him so many 6-star shards, so there is a huge gap, man, between the endgame whales. Like, it is astronomical, the amount of difference in terms of roster size. So yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one. But I think Crystal Opening Whale, did somebody say he had was it like 10 or 13 sorry, 12 or 13 6-star characters, or is it even more than that? But yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy that gap that can be made by either hardcore grinders or hardcore spenders. There's quite a bit going on there. Hey, Cena, I pulled a 5-star Yondu. Is he good? Is he worth ranking up? I mean, it depends on your other options. I would say he's very useful to have up there for the heal block, man. Like, I enjoy Yondu quite a bit, and on the free-to-play account, I've got him as a 440. So yeah, I would say, you know, he doesn't necessarily need to be awakened to be super dank, so I'd go for it. Hey, Cian, I have a dilemma. Should I take my 5-star Ghost Rider or Archangel both to rank 5? Oh, sorry, to rank 5, both duped. I'm yet to 100% low, and Alliance War is a main priority. I don't have Blade for Trinity, and I already have a rank 5 Stark. I definitely wouldn't go for the Archangel at the moment. I don't think there's much of a justification. Like, he's just not really pulling the weight on Alliance War T1 offense, just because there's so many, like, bleed immune characters, you know, like Medusa, Infinity War, Iron Man, Domino. Like, these aren't good matchups for Archangel. So yeah, maybe Ghost Rider, depending on your path. But yeah, I would say it depends on your path, because I know quite a few people in Omni that have like a 565 Ghost Rider, and there are quite a few people in the Master bracket that have him at 565. And Ghost Rider is one of those characters that can be so exceptional when played well. So yeah, if you feel like Ghost Rider is going to be super useful for your path going forward, he might not be a bad choice. At the same time, I don't know, you know, the ultimate solution for Alliance War at the moment is Corvus, so you might want to try and hold on to those resources and try and go for like a 5-star or 6-star Corvus Glaive. See, my first 5-star was She-Hulk. Oh, RIP, my friend, RIP. Is it worth to rank up my 5-star Void unduped? It kind of depends where you're at in the game. Say if you've got much better options than an unduped Void, then you probably don't really want to look at the character until he's awakened. I don't know, maybe you can take him up to rank 2, rank 3. Wouldn't use any T2 Alpha on him until he's awakened. But yeah, if he's like your first 5-star character and you don't really have anybody else that even comes close to Void, then I'd sort it out. How do I think this gap can be reduced? I feel like it will never be reduced, John. And I feel like the thing, if you want to play at the end game of Marvel Contest of Champions, you kind of need to accept that it is a whale milking clown fiesta, a pay-to-win whale milking clown fiesta. But also to keep in mind that the end game of Marvel Contest of Champions is a very, very small percent of people. So my advice is, if you want to enjoy the game, just don't worry about being competitive at all, man. Just play it for what it is and just enjoy the content that you want to do. And, you know, if you're kind of like, you know, the Master Alliances, they're just fighting other Master Alliances and wailing out about and clashing constantly. It's not like Master Alliances are constantly farming, you know, your average alliance that only has like 1 or 2 rank 5, 65 characters. So yeah, man, just let the whales have their war, fund the game, and just don't worry too much about being overly competitive. That's kind of one of the things that I've just had to accept about Marvel Contest of Champions. That is just right at the top. It's a giant pay-to-win clown fiesta, but that doesn't mean that there's not a lot of the rest of the game that you can like really enjoy. My first 5-star player is Ronan. Your first 5-star is Archangel. Congrats on that, man. Gosh, a lot of people talking out their first 5-stars in chat today. How can I hold crystals C in? It's really hard. So what I have is this this thing called a mild level of self-control. So how I hold crystals is that when I see a crystal and I can open it, I don't. So yeah, you can maybe, I don't know, it's a little bit difficult to do, but with a little bit of practice, you might be able to get there. What is up, Christian Escamilla? Hope you're doing well today, mate. Pleasure to see you on the live stream. Oh, mate, Daniel, I want to see an Infinity War version of Thor. 1,000,000%, but only if he's the best character in the game. So I can just sell all of my possessions to buy the 5-star featured crystals. Angus says, I don't understand girls, mate. Angus, what's up, man? What kind of advice are you looking for, man? You know, lay it out. What's going on? I see you having a bit of girl problems, but luckily you've come to the right place, because I'm an expert on the women, so I can give you all of the pro tips, the elite strategies, tell you all the combos to solve all of your issues. Would you awaken a 4-star Ronin for this month's event? Yeah, with a Cosmic Gem. I think just to make it super easy. If you're looking for like a really, really easy time. Because, you know, it kind of depends where you're at as well. And what other options. But if it's going to help you get uncollected 100% this month, then I would go for it. I think a 4-star Cosmic Gem, if you don't have the capability to do 100% uncollected without Ronin, is a good trade for the rewards of uncollected 100% this month. And also, there is a good chance that he will come in useful in the future. They're thinking. I mean, you've got to be a little bit more specific, my friend. How do you get that thick stack of 5-star shards? You just got to play the game every single hour of the day, my friend. Or just, you know, farm stuff very, very efficiently. We have a good guide on the channel called, like, How to Get 5-Star Shards 2018. Did it at the start of the year. Not really too much has changed. Could use a little bit of an update, a little bit of a polish over, though. Might do that at some point within the next couple of months. I'm trying to... Angus Bruce says, I'm trying to be nice, but she just doesn't seem interested. Well, you know, it's a case of, like, nobody really super likes the stereotypical nice guy. You've just got to be yourself. You've got to be a very... what's the thing? You don't... It's never a good idea to be overly nice and pander to anybody. Like, I think the general characterizations for the differences between men and women is that men are usually, again, this is a vast generalization, men are usually interested in stuff, and women are usually interested in people. That's why, you know, when you're looking at like young people on the internet, I really like this quote by Bird Burnham, like all the girls are talking about their souls and all of the boys are talking about Fortnite. So that's something to keep in mind as well. But, you know, it's up to you to kind of, you know, don't overly pander. You just want to be yourself, kind of express your interests and what kind of stuff you like. Got to be trying to be the most interesting person you are possible. But also, you know, it's never a good idea to overly cater toward somebody else while sacrificing stuff that is, you know, important to you. You know, you don't want to, like, sacrifice, like, I'm always, like, very honest and open about being, like, a fucking massive nerd. I'm not going to try and play up I'm a cool guy, because I'm not. I'm a complete fucking loser. And, you know, just kind of embracing that in my own identity, as, you know, you know, I've done fairly well. I'm doing alright. Please make a guide on how to reduce MCOC playtime. Like, are you addicted to MCOC? Here are some tips. My big advice to reduce MCOC playtime is just kind of tone it back and focus on the stuff you enjoy. Like, if you're legitimately not enjoying high-tier Alliance War, Alliance Quest, it's all getting a bit boring. Just do the monthly event quest stuff. Like, tone it back, super casual Alliance. And yeah, just focus on the aspects of the game. You got to have a very honest conversation with yourself about what stuff you like and why you enjoy playing MCOC, and then find an alliance and find a set schedule that fits around exactly what you want to do in the game. Because the game's so vast and it can eat up all of your life if you want it to, but you should try and just be honest with yourself about what you enjoy and what stuff is probably completely pointless to grind and is a constant treadmill of grinding stuff that you don't really need. Because that's one of the things as well. Like, think about the stuff that you really need and want in the game. Okay, right. What is the gate unlock here? Is it just regular Iron Man? Damn, forgot that for a second. Oh, thank you very much, Toby. I appreciate it, man. Right. There we go. Let's pop this one off. I don't think I'm saying it. I don't think I've said anything overly triggering, Blat. And if, you know, somebody does choose to get offended by the sweetheart sayings of a young British man, it's their problem. Am I more hyped for Korg or Heimdall? And I think, do I think one of them will be God tier? I think Korg has certainly some interesting potential. So does Heimdall. I don't really know. Both of the characters, I think it's a little bit difficult to tell exactly where they're going to land. But, yeah, I'm very curious to see. Both of them are going to need quite a bit of testing done. But I think Korg just looks really fun to play. He looks like he's going to have some alright damage. But I think Korg is mainly a bit more of a defender. Yo, what is up, Swashbuckler? Dude, thank you very much for the kind words and also the super chat, my friend. Got 100% for the third time. Ronan's attack audio stuck in my ear, though. I always tune into your live streams. You're a ray of sunshine. Cheers. Oh, thank you very much, Swashbuckler. Dude, massive appreciation there. Absolute mad love to you. I'm sending you one of these personalized Seaton love hearts right now. Save for Domino? What do you mean by save for Domino? As in, like, all your 4-star crystals and stuff and 5-star ones till she's out? Don't necessarily need to do that. I think Corvus is probably one of the juiciest ones, but you can do it if you want to. You know, those 10k crystals are only getting juicier and juicier every single week. So if there's nothing you need right now, might not be the worst one. Seeing has your Domino managed to get a kill in Alliance War defense? Yeah, many kills. Many kills, dude. We probably had about 30 to 50 on this Domino so far. Generally, yeah, she is pretty reliable. Usually getting a couple of kills, but depends who we're up against, because we've had some shit matchups, man. We have, I think it's, we fought, like, out of the 6 matches so far, we fought MNG twice, and MNG, man, are just a fucking ridiculous alliance. They are so insane, man. So yeah, I can't believe them, man. They're just, and I think we got some really good players, but the difference, in terms of roster size and the amount of rank 3 characters, because certainly, like, myself and a few other people are a little bit behind in terms of the amount of, 565 characters that we have and we can chuck on defense. So yeah, it's a bit of a peculiar one. Yo, what is up, Molly Millerino? Hope you're doing well. Nice work, Keith. You got there eventually, man. Hi, Scene. Should I take my 6-star Gladiator Hulk to rank 2 or Medusa 5-star to rank 5? Please let me know. I'd say out of those two, I'd be more inclined to take the Medusa up, because I think she's a really solid option at the moment for so much stuff in the game. And I don't, you know, especially if like 100% Abra for Legends is something that you're aiming toward in the future, like Medusa's a really good option for that. So yeah, I don't know, I'd probably go Medusa out of those 2 characters, because also the 6-star ones are a lot more expensive to take up in terms of T5 basic, because it's a whole other basic, which is quite a lot, my dude. So I don't know if Gladiator Hulk's worth investing that T5 basic in. I just don't think there's anything he really needs it for at the moment. So yeah, I'd go for the Medusa. Which champion is better to be Awakened, Killmonger or Thor Ragnarok? I mean, Thor Ragnarok needs his Awakened ability a lot more, but I would say Killmonger comparatively is the better of the 2 characters in most scenarios that I can think of. So yeah, I'd probably go for Killmonger out of those 2 if you wanted to fully invest in one. Hey, Cian, I'm planning on Legends run on the iPad Pro. Makes me faster to complete it. I don't know about the iPad Pro loading times in comparison to the iPhone 8 and the iPhone X. I don't think it's as fast, though. But I'd have a look at some speed comparisons if you can find any out there. But again, I just don't really know too much about the iPad Pro, if I'm honest. Oh, best of luck, John, man. Hopefully you don't get too kabam there. Any advice on how to beat uncollected Domino? There are quite a few good videos on fighting Domino out there at the moment. You've just got to, what is it, like evade after that first medium attack? Who's the Domino dual target, actually? Is there anybody in the leaderboards that has Domino up there? Actually, don't imagine there's probably going to be a lot of people, but let's have a look. See if I can find anyone. I actually do want to do a bit of Domino fighting myself, sharpen up my skills. Right, I'm going to quickly just minimize MCOC, quickly get a lineup so I can get dual bot and just quickly copy a Domino over, because I actually really want to fight Domino now. It's been a while. Line won't open. Can somebody give me the name of somebody with a maxed out Domino? I've totally forgotten it off the top of my head, boys. So yeah, if somebody could chuck the name, that would be appreciated, and we'll sort it out soon. Yo, what is up, Ron? Hope you're doing well today, man. Good to see you on the live stream. I just opened a 5-star Venom. That guy doesn't get enough love. There is a very good reason why Venom doesn't get enough love, and that's because he's comparatively quite a shit champion. You know, if you put Medusa and Venom side by side, and you had to rank 5 one of them and bring it to your roster, I am pretty sure I know what 99% of informed and educated players would pick. Unless somebody was truly engulfed in the memes. Oh, we have Dragon5. Thank you very much there, Salim. I appreciate it. Alright, Dragon. FIE, right? Is that it? Or did I misspell that? Let's have a bit of a look. Oh, Faye, that's it. Okay, I got the E and the I the wrong way around. That's it, okay. Let's see if I can remember how to do this, because I haven't actually had too much practice with this method, but it's something I want to get good at. Let's go for 4-star characters and get a little bit of Vulture. Do I want Red Skull in the mix? Let's go for a bit of Red Skull. Why not, lads? Let's sort it out. That's it. So you avoid the medium when she dashes in, just by dashing back, and then quickly punish it. Okay, leave myself open. 2 open. Oh no, mate, that was the jammiest evade there. Whew. But yeah, you kind of get the tactic. It's just you want to bait out those medium attacks. So the reliable way to bait a medium is just create distance between yourself, because a medium is also a charging attack. Quickly dash back and then dash in. That's definitely the way to do it. That was a bit of an intercept there. See if we can fight a little bit better this time. Oh no! Evade straight into special 1. Fun and interactive, boys. Just how we like it. Oh, okay, I didn't get that one right. Yeah, you got to be so quick. 18 plus stream now. Man, unleashing that energy beam. We know what you're up to, Red Skull. Did I just get block break there? Or did I just suck at the game? I don't know, both could be applicable circumstances. Boosh. Bomb. Bomb. There we go. Best player, mate. Best player worldwide. Red Skull is an alright matchup for Domino because he does absolutely nothing. Actually, I think the power drain can fail. Oh. Bomb, bomb. Cheeky little 5 combo. Straight in the bin, lads. See? Best player worldwide. Told you, mate. Told you. But, yeah, it's just kind of those quick fire, like, as soon as you see the medium, dash back, and then, whoo, dash in. Because of her, like, 2-hit timing, just makes it perfect for punishing that. So, yeah, the more you know. Right, Iron Man 2. Was it War Machine, actually, I needed to bring in for this one? I think it was. Okay, cool. We're going to exit out quick. Alright, gotta find the old 4-star War Machine here. Maybe also bring in Domino for a little bit of fun. Where is War Machine? Have I missed him? Or maybe he's toward the bottom, actually, yeah, because he's like no power index. And let's get my 5-star Massacre in here as well. Just to replace, like, one of these. Seeing how bad do I want that Heimdall? I'm interested to see. I think a lot of the people... I was watching... Sorry, not watching. Reading, like, Cam's theory crafting post on Heimdall. And it doesn't look like the damage on Heimdall is going to be too insane. But I don't know. I'm interested to play about with the character. See exactly how good he's going to be. Domino would be able to help in the road to Labyrinth. Some fights she'd be pretty good for, but Yeah, I don't know. There are better options for Road to Labyrinth than Domino. However, when you get to Labyrinth of Legends, Domino is one of the best characters for quite a few fights in there, especially if you have the Massacre synergy as well. Because you get infinite parries, boys. Infinite parries. For Jane Foster is your bitch. Maestro is your bitch. Like, she can really put in some serious work. How do I feel about being in a Master Alliance? Do I think I want to step down to a more casual Platinum Free Alliance or keep going up there? I haven't quite decided yet. Like, I enjoy it. There are certainly times I really enjoy playing with all the Omni boys. Like, the Omni lads are a real great fun time, man. And there's so much, like, just hilarious Alliance banter going on, like, all day, man. It's really, really enjoyable. It can be a bit stressful sometimes, because I think we're a fairly, like, mid-tier Whale Alliance. You know, we don't have a lot of the blubberiest boys out there. And there are some people that just go absolutely crazy. Like, a lot of the kind of, like, top 5 alliances or so, which you can regularly run into, will just have the most insanely, like, decked out characters. The most insanely lethal positioning. So, yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. I don't think there's too much of an insane difference between Plat 3 and Masters, though. I think there's just a lot more pressure to play perfectly. And sometimes that pressure can be a little bit anxiety-inducing. You're just like, oh shit, if I die, if I make one slip up, I'm going to get fucked up in Alliance War chat. Or fucked up in Alliance chat. So yeah, there's definitely an element of pressure there, but I don't know, I think I'm handling it alright. And I like a lot. I'm actually quite enjoying Map 6 as well. Like, now that I've got kind of a good route that suits my time schedule and just isn't too much hassle. So I've been enjoying, what is it, we do top, usually top like 15, 20 in AQ. So that's quite nice as well. Right, is it OG Thor here that unlocks the gate? Let's go 4-star Thor and replace War Machine. Is it worth exploring Act 3 if I already have 9 4-stars, or should I do Act 4? If you have the skill level for it, you should go for Act 4 initial clear, and then push on to Uncollected. But yeah, it's you know, worth doing just to get the additional 4-star if, you know, yeah, you want to gamble for it. But again, it could be a rubbish 4-star for all that time. But it's generally something worth picking up. See him, watch Christopher Robin, the London lads are there. Do you know what? My girlfriend, my parents and my sister, Thursday night, are going to go see Christopher Robin. They've got like an early access preview screening tickets, but unfortunately I won't be joining them because Heimdall's coming out, man, and I want to do a Heimdall crystal opening and play the character. So it works perfectly for me, man. It works perfectly for me. Everybody's out the house, so I can just, you know, focus, play a little bit of Heimdall, smash open a crystal opening video. They can all go have a great time at the cinema. They get back, done a ton of Heimdall-related content, hopefully, if we get the character. And then, yeah, can just chill with a girlfriend. Good times, boys. Good times. Morning from the tropics, Ian. Morning to you, Danny, as well. Feels good to be bronzed here. Well, you just don't need to worry about all the headache, my friend. Which tier does OG Deadpool belong to? What did I say? Maybe like low demigod, high demigod for the regeneration. But that's all he really does is regenerate when awakened. And that has just become increasingly like less and less valuable when it comes to the broader spectrum of the game. But say if you're like a new player, for example, and you've got Red Deadpool, and he's a 3-star character, like he's going to serve you well for, really well for if you got him like your first day, for your first few weeks of progressing in the game. But once you get to kind of, yeah, Act 4, it's going to be a little bit less relevant. And once you get a couple of good 4-star characters, just nothing too insane there. Just gets kind of left on the bench forever. Yo, Keith, it's all good, man. I know certainly a few people need the guidance. Oh, crap, I forgot. Oh, it's, yeah, just classic cap. Right, let's edit team. science, and we want to bring in the 4-star Captain America. Sick one, boys. Yo, what is up, Daniel? Dude, good morning to you as well. Hope it's a good day in the Caribbean today. How good is playable version of Thanos? He is pretty rubbish. There are much better champions than Thanos in the game. Like, the only playable Thanos is kind of a trophy character for the whales. And people that did the speed runs of Act 5.4 on its initial release. So yeah, but he's very much just a trophy character. There's nothing useful that he does. My hype for the new Spider-Man game, it looks awesome. Yeah, I'm really hyped for it, man. I'm looking forward to playing it. I had to think about that one for a second. But yeah, it looks banging, mate. The combat looks absolutely ridiculous. Like, I remember playing the old Spider-Man game on my PlayStation 2 back in the day, and absolutely loving the crap out of that. I could not get enough of it. Oh, Sammy, I really wanted to, I really thought that they'd do like a playable version of Infinity War Thanos around the release of the movie, but maybe the sequel, man, is when we should be expecting a Super Saiyan version of Thanos, because, you know, think about the amount, I love Corvus Glaive, I love Proxima Midnight, I think they're two great characters, right, but just purely in terms of, like, character sales, right, imagine how much more money they would have made if they added in Stormbreaker 4 and Infinity War Thanos as playable characters instead of Corvus Glaive and Proxima Midnight. And let's just imagine that both of those characters were, let's say, like high demigod tier, god tier equivalent, and just look so badass. Like Corvus Glaive, Proxima Midnight, great characters, I love them in MCOC, but just imagine if they had Stormbreaker 4 and Infinity War Thanos. Like, they would have made the big bucks, boys. They would have made some big, fat, juicy dollars, but also at the same time, they are probably making bank from Corvus Glaive now, because all the whales are just buying out those featured GMCs in order to get a 5-star Corvus Glaive to take up to rank 5, so that they don't ever have to worry about playing in Alliance Sport ever again. Oh, but there we go, ladies and gentlemen, we are done for today's live stream for Gwenpool Goes to the Movies. So we are going to be live at 6 o'clock for week 3, and we might do some more live streams in between, but I need to smash out a few videos in the meantime as well. But at the very least, we are going to be live at 6 o'clock later today. So yeah, thank you all very much for tuning in today to week 2 of Gwenpool Goes to the Movies. If you did enjoy the live stream today, feel free to smash that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. But apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.